Now, if you're in the market for a brand new car and you need some assistance, we've got you covered. Whether you're getting expert advice from an auto dealer on the best market deals, a banker on the most suitable loan for your pocket, or calculations for the duties and taxes from the GRA, we're here to help. Here's more. In recent years, legislators have introduced a number of changes to the applicable duty and taxes on motor vehicles, with the aim of allowing Guyanese the opportunity to import a motor vehicle or purchase one via a local dealer. Buying a car can be an exciting experience, but it can also be confusing with so many factors to consider. Those who prefer the conventional fuel-powered vehicles have to know the age of the vehicle. A vehicle is considered new if it is less than 4 years, and considered old if it is 4 years old and over. Other factors to consider are cost, insurance and freight, cylinder capacity or cc, vehicle type or model, and the type of fuel the vehicle uses. So in recent years, the government of Guyana has implemented several legislative changes aimed at reducing taxes on various categories of motor vehicles imported into the country. These changes are intended to improve affordability and access for citizens desiring to own vehicles. Among the changes are for private vehicles less than 4 years old and under 1500 cc, the customs duty has been reduced from 45% to 35%. Private vehicles over 4 years old and less than 1500 cc, there's a flat rate of excise tax, now $800,000, replacing the previous complex formula for calculation. For single cab pickups not exceeding 3000 cc, the excise tax rate is 0%. And for double cab pickups less than 4 years old, less than 2000 cc, the excise tax is reduced from 10% to 0%. And lastly, for those double cab pickups less than 4 years old, between 2000 to 3000 cc, the excise tax has reduced from 110% to 75%. Taxpayers who need advice and assistance with computing the duty and taxes when importing a motor vehicle can contact a registered custom house broker who is certified by the Guyana Revenue Authority. A list of these brokers is available on GRA's website under the page Registered Brokers. Taxpayers can also contact the Tax Advisory and Publications Department via email taxadvisory@gra.gov.gy, telephone 225-5061, extension 2201 to 2208, or WhatsApp 707-9841 or 707-9842. Everyone dreams of owning a sporty, high-performance vehicle, but it's essential to keep your price range in mind as you search. For many Guyanese, the best course of action involves applying for a car loan. Here are some key considerations. Know your net monthly income, monthly expenses including debts, how much money you can deposit, and your total monthly loan payments. Don't forget, driving a car has its own expenses, including gas, insurance, and regular maintenance. Before you even think about getting a car loan, you need to first find the car of your dreams. That's where our auto dealers come in, and some of them will show us the incredible options available.
The loan without a car doesn't even make sense. What are you getting a loan for? You got to get that new car. Everybody's going online crazy, and you got to be crazy to go online. As the Guyanese term goes, it's a pig in bag. And you know, nobody wants to buy a pig in bag. And when you go online, or if the dealership you work with buys online, you are technically buying a pig in bag. So we focus on features. So at Best Buy, if you ask around, our cars come fully loaded. You get things like mag rims, Bluetooth, HID lighting, fog lamps, reverse camera, sometimes 360 cameras. A car is a big ticket item. And if it's a big ticket item, you want to kind of get the best value for your hard-earned dollars, whether it be it your dollars or a loan. And even if it's a loan, it's your dollars going to pay that loan. So, you know, the goal is on quality, features, and that kind of stuff. We have, so the first one is a Toyota Crown Athlete. That's a luxury sports car. It's one of my favorites. I actually drive the older model tips. I can tell you they're amazing, amazing cars. They're very performance-oriented, yet you're luxurious at the same time. Next to it is a new model we started bringing. It's called the Honda Shuttle. It's basically like a crossover/wagon. It's something like the Fielder, but bigger and more on the side of an SUV. It's not electric. It's actually full gas, full petrol, and it's a 2018 model. And then on the further up, there's a new model Toyota Axio. That's a beautiful one. That one comes with the full body kit, the rims, the fogs. Really, really nice. It's all black. It looks sweet. And On this side, we have the new Honda Civic Sports. That's a 2018 as well. That's a 1.5 MyVic turbo. That's like an entry-level luxury sports car. And you know, for the guys who are into performance cars and want to build and tune, it's a perfect base to build up because it's fast out of the box. And if you're into racing or Honda Civics and stuff, there's tons and tons of upgrades and options to make it faster or look nicer. It's more geared to the tuner community.
In keeping with the government's thrust towards a green economy and its model for sustainable development, more and more Guyanese are switching to electric and hybrid vehicles. These vehicles are quite efficient at storing and converting energy and are manufactured with components that require less maintenance as compared to gas vehicles, such as oil changes, transmission works, etc. Managing Director of Best Buy Auto Sales, Richard Singh, shows us one such vehicle.
And since you're asking about electric, I saved you the last one. This one behind us, that is technically electric. Now that is a new technology, that's what they call e-power. E-power technology is basically an all-electric car with, here's the catch, a generator on board. So it comes with a small gasoline engine that serves the purpose of charging. So basically, you can still put gas, yes, but your engine isn't really serving the function of propelling the car. It's propelling the charge, which is propelling the car. So it's an electric car that you never have to actually plug in.
To encourage the purchase and use of electric and hybrid vehicles, charging stations have been installed at various locations across the country. Little Rock Suites, New Amsterdam, Amazonia Mall in Providence, Cheddi Jagan International Airport and Temeri, the Giftland Mall on the east coast of Demerara, SNR parking lot in Parika, and outside of the Guyana Energy Agency's office on Kwamina Street. Additionally, all electric motor vehicles and electric motorcycles are exempt from the payment of excise tax. All hybrid vehicles under 4 years old with an engine capacity not exceeding 2000 cc are exempt from the payment of excise tax. Further, Schedule 2 of the VAT Act exempts new all-electric motor vehicles of any power rating. New for the purpose of this paragraph refers to vehicles less than 4 years old. Applying for a car loan involves several steps. First, you'll need to determine your budget and the amount you can afford for a down payment. Next, gather necessary documents such as proof of income, employment history, credit report, and identification. You're also advised to research various lenders to compare interest rates and terms. So I come to this event, I see a car that I like and I want to go to Republic Bank to get a car loan. What are some of the things I need to know in terms of securing a loan from the bank?
All right, well, for the bank, there's some simple documents we always require. Now, ID card, driver's license, passport, proof of address, TIN, income information in the form of job letter, 2 pay slips. And if you're self-employed, that's not an issue either. Just an income statement can work. Additional to that, if you're taking the car, we're going to need a quotation from the dealer. It's the age of technology, so the dealer doesn't necessarily have to provide you a physical quote. They can send it to you via WhatsApp and you share it with us, or they can even send it to us. Because like I said, officers are here, and the officers are willing to provide you with whatever information we can, so that if the dealer provides you with a quote and they probably don't have a printer on the site, they can send it to the officer directly. And what we will do, we have our tablets here, we will check it, let you know, all right, well, the regular down payment during the promotion is between 10 to 20%, right? Now, sometimes even though we say 10 to 20%, with your salary you may not be able to qualify for that because we have debt servicing and those things to consider. Okay. So in that sense, we usually prefer to check it with you so that you know what you're looking at realistically, and you can see what we deal with in the bank. So it's not a case where you're thinking we're harsh when we say, man, you really can't get this car or this year, because dependent on the year of the vehicle, the situation changes.
The recent Republic Bank Make It Happen Open Day brought together the public, dealers, insurance companies, Republic Bank officers, and the GRA at a forum designed to provide essential information and support for all things related to motor vehicles, taxes, and loans. Attendees had the opportunity to interact with GRA experts, who provided valuable insights on calculating motor vehicle duty and taxes. Remigrants received guidance on tax exemptions for importing motor vehicles, ensuring they understand the benefits available to them. And future car dealers learned about the requirements and procedures for operating a car dealership.
Sections 21(1) and 3 of the Motor Vehicle and Road Traffic Act make provision for the Guyana Revenue Authority to issue a dealer in motor vehicles a dealer's general license.
Applicants for the dealer's general license are required to submit a written request to the senior manager in GRA's License Revenue Office and complete an application form to specify the number and the type of vehicles to be imported, the number of trade plates, and a copy of their business registration.
Pay your tax. Better know